Hey guys, Charles the Shark Reviews here, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition Deluxe Class Reactivate Bumblebee. So here he is in his alt mode, and yeah, now before we take a look at B himself, let's take a look at the packaging. So here it is. So we got a render of him right there. Gamer Edition 10. This right here, the Reactivate game logo. And yeah, here's the top, the side, and the other side right here. Here's the back, video game inspired. The name of his backdrop is Humanity's Last Hope. 20 steps to convert. There's renders him right there to robot mode and alt mode. And here's the him with the backdrop. There's a little bio you can pause and read if you want. And for some reason they gave this a 2025 copyright, even though it came out this year. And that's pretty much it right there for the box. So yeah, let's bring Bumblebee right back in the frame. So yeah, this is the very first Studio Series Gamer Edition figure that's not from War for Cybertron, and also the first from Reactivate. Now, interestingly enough, this is not the first time this figure has been released, because earlier this year we got this guy in a 2-pack with Starscream. I don't own that 2-pack. I've seen it. I think it's kind of like a local shop or something. I saw it there a couple of times, but I just never got around to getting it. So, and then I saw that they're releasing Bumblebee individually in Studio Series. I'm like, okay, why not just get that one then? So from the looks of it, it's very likely that we'll also be getting Soundwave, Optimus, and Starscream in Studio Series from Reactivate at some point, maybe next year. But yeah, Reactivate is still not out yet. We don't know when it's coming out. We don't even know if it is coming out at this point. I mean, it's been in limbo. I mean, like that teaser, which by the way is now deleted. I think it's been about 2 years since that's come out, and we all thought that game was going to come out last year. Boy, were we wrong. But yeah, anyway, so here he is in his alt mode, and this is completely, as far as I can tell, unchanged, completely unchanged from the 2-pack release in the Reactivate toy line, which isn't much of a toy line. It was just those 2-packs, at least at the moment. But yeah, visible head syndrome right down there. And you can tell it's kind of almost like a Cybertronian buggy in a way. Get some really cool exhaust pipes here in the back, and gunmetal gray. You even get like an Autobot logo too, and it's painted in, so that's nice. And yeah, really nice. You get silver here for the headlights, even up here. Yeah, really nice design. I really hope this game isn't canceled, because I mean, one, it looks pretty interesting, and two, the designs are awesome. Like, these are probably some of the best designs I've seen for a Transformer, or any Transformer, like from what I've seen so far. But yeah, now anyways, for accessories, he comes with 2 little pea guns right here, or pea shooters, whatever they're called. They're both the exact same. And yeah, so you can store both of them in alt mode here. As you can see, there's 2 slots right on the hood, so you can just kind of squeeze that in right there, and so you can do the same with this one. Let's face this way. There you go, you can have that. I don't think there's anywhere else you can store them, not even on the back, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but hey, I mean, this still looks pretty cool, so yeah. Anyways, now for the alt mode size comparisons, here is with Optimus. And here he is with Soundwave. So yeah, that is pretty much it there for the alt mode size comparisons, or just the alt mode in general. So let's get right down to the transformations. So starting off, you're just going to pop open these doors right here, And then after that, you just want to untab the front wheel section there, and just kind of bring that all down. And then I think after that, you can just untab the legs here from the back. There's a slot. There's a slot there that this tab here goes into. You can just straighten out the legs. Just untap this, then do that. There you go. Then next, just bring down the feet, rotate them around. Do the same thing here. And then you're just going to want to flip in this section here. It goes all the way right in there. And then after that, just bring this down. There's a tab right here that goes in that slot. So I'll just click in. And then this tab here will go into that slot. And that pretty much finishes the lower leg. And again, same thing right here. And there you go. So now we got the legs done. You just want to maybe move them forward a little bit. So now let's go back to the upper half. So yeah, you just want to raise up the arms and move them outwards. Then untab the bumper. And then bring this kind of down. And then after that, you're just going to move back the roof section of the car. And then you'll get Bumblebee's head right there. So yeah. And then you're just going to bring down the torso section. That'll go down. Alright, yeah, wait, no, here, right here. I forgot, yeah, there's a little area that bends right there. So then that'll just move down. And then you can kind of move this into right here. So, that should just go right here. So there's two, oh, I'm not sure if you saw that, but yeah, two tabs right here that go into those slots. Actually, no, they don't, not those ones. So, actually, no, those are pretty relevant, I think, to transformation. This is the only part I kind of forgot. But yeah, so we're just going to move this kind of down here, bring this up, and then move the head up more. And there we go, it'll snap into place. And then there's a slot right here that this tab goes right into. And there we go. After that, just bring back this area here and go all the way down. And then there's a tab right back here, like right beneath Bumblebee's neck, that goes in that slot. Just kind of compress them together. And there we go. Then just, oh, this is all crooked here. There we go. And then next, just flip up the shoulder pads, straighten out the forearms, and I think, does this go up? I don't think it does. Let me just double check real quick. Okay, no, it doesn't. So, yeah, once you guys got that all done right there, you should have yourselves a robot. So yeah, there you guys have Reactivate Bumblebee in his robot mode, and yeah, he looks fantastic. I mean, we haven't seen too much of the designs for this game, but I can already tell you it's looking pretty awesome. But yeah, so anyways, let's take a close-up look here at the head sculpt. Really nice. It's pretty much just G1 Bumblebee, but in the 21st century. I just kind of get that sort of vibe. But yeah, pretty cool. And there's all that. Nice paint throughout. Here's the back. It's a little clunky, but it ain't too bad. But yeah, so I mean, again, I seriously hope that they don't cancel the Reactivate game, but if they do, I hope Hasbro at least reuses these designs for either a movie or maybe another video game. or a kind of more adult-focused Transformers series, kind of like the War for Cybertron trilogy. Like I could really see them using these designs like in that, if that were the case. Again, I hope that's the case, because like, geez, these are really good designs right here. That'd be an absolute waste if they don't use them. But yeah, anyways, now for articulation, head is on 8 ball joints, so you can move it side to side. Can look up, can look down. Shoulder movement, full 180, or full 360 rather, at the shoulder. And arms can move outwards that far. Let's see, ball joint here at the elbow. Nothing for the wrists, and nothing for the waist either. Legs can't kick up this far, back that far, and then outwards that much. He does have a thigh swivel, a bend, of course, at the knee, and he does have ball joint movement here at the ankle, so you can get lots of wiggly movement there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for not transformation, for articulation. It's pretty basic, as you can tell, for Deluxe, but hey, I'd still take it. And I guess for additional articulation, I mean, you can move around his door wings however you like, just angle them. But yeah, so yeah, again, for accessories, it comes with this little pea shooters. So yeah, you can hold them in his hands, but you could also have it mounted right here on his shoulders. Not his shoulders, but I guess more his, where his collarbone would be, if you're a human being. There you go. It's alright, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really suit Bumblebee, so I just like to put it in his hand. So yeah. Now, even though these are just kind of like little, I don't know, like little tabs, I guess. They can actually go into his hand still, because it fits perfectly into the diameter. In fact, it can go all the way right there. I forgot about that. So there you go. There's Bumblebee. Yeah, I'd say this looks cooler. He's just got these little pistols. I think that works better for a character. So like Bumblebee here, like a little scout. But yeah. So anyways, now for the robot mode size comparisons. Here he is with Optimus. You can see how big Optimus is, even though he's a Voyager. And here he is with Soundwave. Obviously not really a nice looking scale. I mean, maybe this is how they scale in the game, but I don't know. On camera it looks like Bumblebee's taller, or I don't know, and like some angles looks like Bumblebee's taller, and then some looks like Soundwave's taller, but I think from I can tell, I think Soundwave's like just a hair taller, which, again, based on previous continuities, isn't really accurate for these two. Bumblebee should be a lot shorter than Soundwave. Or honestly, I think Soundwave should be a lot taller, because, I mean, he's only a Deluxe, even though, like Optimus, Starscreamer, are Voyagers, and he's about the same height as them. But, oh well, it is what it is, so. Yeah, that's pretty much it there for the robot mode size comparisons. And of course, as always, we gotta take a look at the backdrops. So here is Bumblebee's. And yeah, so they call this, what was it again? Humanity's Last Hope. I guess that's kind of the theme of this game, because Earth is yet again being taken over by the Decepticons, but based on the teaser poster, it looks a lot more serious. I mean, you see a decapitated Statue of Liberty, and yeah. Yeah, as you can see, Gamer Edition 10, you got the Transformers Gamer Edition, and then the Reactivate logo, and the backdrop right there. So yeah, you can just place Bumblebee right into the scene, and there's that, just for those who wanted to see it. And there you guys have my review for the Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition, Deluxe Class, Reactivate Bumblebee. And yeah, I gotta say, he's a pretty solid figure, in my opinion. There's not really any complaints that I do have with him. I mean, the transformation may get a little fiddly for you, but and I guess, you know, I wish he had some articulation in some areas, like the waist or the wrists, but outside of that, it's just pretty minor stuff. I'd say he's you know, really nicely done figure. Does the, well, at least what we've seen of the design, justice, and yeah, pretty good. So yeah, so you could get them individually in Studio Series, or you could get them with the Starscream, which honestly I should have just done, because I mean that Starscream does look pretty nice too. But hey, I mean, maybe at some point down the line they'll release Starscream as well individually, maybe Soundwave and Prime, though I already have them, so it's not really much of a deal for me. But yeah, overall, I'd say it's a solid 9 out of 10. And if you see him, go pick him up. So anyways, guys, as always, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. And comment down below what you guys think of this figure and design especially. You know, is it your cup of tea? Is it not? But yeah, so anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.